Welcome back. It's been a weird few days. Um, a weird few days. And this is mostly for bus riders, but it's also for club attenders because I have a imaginary club and it's weird, but this is about my ability to visualize things. So, have you watched Harry Mack? All right. We've talked about visualization. We talked about stuff like that. It's also about my complicated belief system and maybe something greater than myself. Or writing a spiritual check. Uh, Pretty laid back right now. Should be a short one. I usually say that, but it's never true. It'll be true. Short and sweet and to the point. There are a list of reactions down there. I don't know about the order. I guess it kind of goes like, man, it gets complicated. There's there's some hours of videos waiting to go from Sissel Krikjorb Gerbo. I don't know, Chris Clayford, another Farnham, Bridge Over Troubled Waters. There's a hammer fall I really needed, but it turns out it's there's a bonus John Farnham. Jorge Ben, where I had my final realization. So I started my day struggling. Even reached out for help, which I haven't checked in on yet because I'm still in the middle of dealing with it. But now I think I got somewhere. And Ange helped, and there's all kinds of interesting things coming, but it doesn't have to be right now because it doesn't have to be more than a short video. Links down below. I'm writing a spiritual check today for me and Ange and for some other stuff. Because what I realized is this. I've said this a bunch of times and I can't say it no more. But I think I've done enough to open up the next door for me. So, I want to ride in the lounge on the bus, but I can't. I don't even drive the bus. I have to hire chauffeured drivers. I do want to obtain the bus fleet because the trolley, it's back there. The old school, the new school, we're bringing it all together. But the club is what matters, not the bus. As much as I adore the bus riders and everything we've done, woo, it turns out my club is a much better vision. The buses need to swing by it once a day and you choose if you want to get off or not. The bus continues to be fueled. Nitro, rap, whatever's I'm thinking's. The bus gets fuel. But I gotta focus on the club for a minute. And in my imaginary club, this I don't know if I've said as many times. Well, I like being able to walk in the back door without having to check. No one checks my ID or status because I know the owner and I put in time working for him. I want the club to continue. Oh, I want it to succeed. I don't know. What do you need? Bartender? Cook? Bouncer? Doorman? Host? I don't know. I can't be the guy that went out back anymore. Right? It's so I bought the club. I'm buying the club. If Harry Mack, Tony Robbins with my honey, if other uh, visualization, and thought manifest reality thinking, if any of that has come together, has come together for the first time today, full on. This is probably pretty confusing because the next step is making sure I get the reactions right, and they're the same. They're going to be the same. It's all pretty much going to be the same, except in my heart, I got to stop hanging out at the club and hanging out. I can go visit anything I want, but I got to own the club. I got to write a spiritual check to own the joint, not just hang out at it. 6 minutes. So, it comes from a lot more than just the reactions down there. This comes out of my comments. It comes out of us digging into how to grow a channel, and then looking at the same people and realizing, well, how long did it take you to get those 2 core supporters? How long have you just had 2 core supporters? So I have a lot of good supporters. And there's links down below if you'd like to join that support network. I'd wait and check out the next reaction, because it's going to look a lot like opening night at the club. I don't know if all the way from P2TC to Morning Up Church to Blues Days Tuesdays to I have no idea what to do with your fandom. If all of that led up to this week, then this week, from my little pretend, I like living in my head. It's safe, right? But it's also where the ideas start. It's where your dreams start manifesting. So on my musical journey, pilgrimage, till this moment, really been in thought about, what are we going to do? And we'll see, because I'm going to buy the club today. Wrap this up in the last 2 minutes. Try to sign a spiritual contract with the things greater than me and focus on owning the shit, not hanging out in the shit. Hopefully, I could be the same fun guy that's Ten's bar, but have more responsibility and ownership. And that's a huge change in thinking. And it's happened slowly, kicking and screaming and talking to this camera and psychoanalyzing myself and re-seeing what I'm saying and going, oh, am I nuts? No. I got a pretty good grasp. So, the only thing is I got to act like I own the shit. That's it. Well, I've known plenty of business owners, club owners, construction company owners. Hell, I even met Dr. Strobel and worked for him. I met high-end Lake Minnetonka dwellers. I see there's a common thing there. And Roland didn't openly embrace that. So, we'll see if I can cash the spiritual check my ass is writing. And put my energy towards owning this club, packing it on a regular basis, but making sure the boosters, the frontline supporters, the backroom brawlers, and all the friends and loved ones still feel like they get time in the club too. But we'll figure it out. Check out some links and check out my grand opening. I think it should be fun. It should look exactly like a regular reaction. It should be on point. They should all be on point. If they're not, they probably belong to front row center in VIP lounge. There is a pay-to-play aspect to this world. It's real. Have a good night. I got a very exciting reaction I'm going to do. Take care.